Excuse me a moment. Yes, ha.
I guess we'll go with this. Boom, go live. Boom, boom.
And I'm feeling a little froggy, so I may actually open up the lines. See what happens.
Guy.
Trust me, I'm like a smart person.
And this guy.
Yeah, I'm still a pretty private person.
The great Jack White. While Trump continues to tick off so many artists and the families of artists by playing their music when they say, don't do it. They wish he didn't.
Well, unfortunately, an artist can say no, but their record label can say yes. And guess what? Donald Trump can play the fucking song. Artists don't actually own their music, jackass.
Jack White has chosen to go on offense almost immediately. Immediately, I'm going to tell you why. Say hello to Margot, Donald Trump's deputy communications chief. A bit of her background. Margot has worked with him.
Honestly, if I was gay, Lasty, you wouldn't be able to come after me. Because I'd have that shield of being some oppressed fucking minority. You need me to be straight. That's
their
true,
consent.
Ash. I guess maybe I should switch to being leftist, then I'd be bulletproof.
Martin's Twitter account where she posted a now deleted video of Trump walking on.
Wow, so if I was gay, this guy would say he'd call me the F word and mean it oh so derogatory. Nice. That's the tolerant left we always talk about, isn't it? Some type of acting. I don't believe in any of this shit.
Post the following. Don't even think about using my music, you fascist. Oh, damn.
Except Trump's not a fascist. And also, Jack White probably doesn't own his own music. Do you know why Billy Corgan was able to keep alive TNA for so long? Because Billy Corgan actually owns his music. Okay? I'm guaranteeing you this Jack White or this Bill Madden or whatever doesn't. So all Trump has to do is pay the record company that actually owns his music, and he can play it all he wants. Jack can piss and moan and cry and complain.
Lawsuit.
Doesn't matter. Well, fuck you, Jack White. I hope you die in hell.
Trump campaign spokesman Stephen.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Iron Gullet, what you seen was a photo that was taken at random from Sims 4. I modded The Sims. Okay? We good? I modded a fucking video game. Would you like to see some of the Witcher 3 mods they have? Or Red Dead Redemption 2?
Chung denied portion of the report, saying no physical altercation occurred, adding that the campaign would be willing to release footage, but that an official had tried to physically block members of the former president's team during the censorship.
Again, because I didn't know the folder photos was tagged in the pop-up bar. And again, I'm not really into anything that's presented on a video game screen. I just think it's kind of funny. Yeah, because I got a warning shot across the bow. Probably from your fucking ass, Iron Gullet. That my video was restricted due to nudity and blah, blah, blah. Even though I'm probably going to run the same gambit here. But yeah, that's why I deleted it. So, thank your fucking damn self, you sorry-ass sack of shit. Prove I'm not gay. Okay, find the photo of me sucking dick. Yeah, except Iron Gullet, I've about had it with you. The next time you fuck up, it will be a permaban. For all time. I've about had it with you. Doesn't prove I'm not gay. Alright, I'm gonna give this thing one last thing. I have a family that if I was gay would support me in that life. They would fully accept my partner. They would fully accept my marriage status. Again, my brother-in-law's brother is gay. Okay? So yeah. But just don't really feel any need to suck dick. Like pussy, not dick. And that's the only thing I'm going to give on the matter, so if you don't want to believe me, I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself. And write your stupid fucking fan fiction between me and Jake, I guess. Again, if I was gay, you motherfuckers wouldn't be able to come after me. No, you can't. I thought you all had to have a united front. At least that's what I heard from the left, which you're a product of, Lasty. You can't go after me if I'm gay.
And question her mental stability. Joy, we are frequent visitors of Arlington Cemetery. We are there every Memorial Day, Veterans Day, during holidays. The staff there is so courteous and professional. For many, many years, since Captain Ryan Khan was buried, we have been visiting and we have been... Alright, what is this getting to?
Oh, what the fuck? Let's have the fight. I'm in the mood for a fight. Alright, you motherfuckers want to have a fight? Alright, here are the rules. Here are the goddamn rules. When I let you in, you have your time. When I remove you, do not call back in. If anyone calls back in more than 3 times, it is over. And anyone waiting in line misses their chance. Understand the rules? And I've been ironclad about them more than once. Alright, there we go. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Fine. Fuck you and go to hell. Jesus. Alright. Alright, here's the... Alright. Alright, Lasty, what the fuck you want?
Oh, hold on. What do you mean, what do I want?
What do you want? You called in. Come on. Let's go.
Why is my thing? So, you never actually denied that you were gay. I want to be very clear about that.
I can't deny something that I'm not.
Okay, but Dave, we regularly watch your streams. We see you as you are. So you have to wonder that at some point you've slipped up more than once, and we hear you say things that are very gay.
Admit it right now. What is this? Just your invitation to be my fucking boyfriend or something? What do you want? A
No,
good
because I'm
hard
not
man
attracted
to
to
fuck
you.
your ass?
Dave, I'm
Is that your
pansexual. I'm
secret
not
desire
attracted to you
in
at
this
all.
whole thing?
I'm demisexual. I am not attracted to you at all. You are disgusting.
You're demisexual. What the fuck is that?
That doesn't change, Dave. I'm just going to avoid
there's only
the
3
other shit that you're saying.
sexualities. There's only 3
No, there's not.
sexualities.
Dave,
Either you're straight, meaning you're a male, female, female, male. Gay,
Dave, this is
male,
a
male, female,
type of
female.
stuff.
Or bisexual and whatever combination. Demisexual doesn't exist. That's stupid.
Dave, do you have Google? You have a computer in front of you. You have Google.
Yeah.
All right.
And when I
Do me
looked
a
up
favor.
pansexual, I burst out laughing. It's
Okay, but that
bisexual.
you understand that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, right?
No, it doesn't exist. It's bisexual.
I could
Okay,
look up
do you feel
heterosexual
romantic
right now.
feelings towards men? Yes or no?
Hey, do I?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you feel romantic feelings towards women? Yes or
Yes.
no? Okay, guess what? You're bisexual.
Dave, even you've admitted trans people are real. I've been attracted to trans people. Where does that leave me?
Oh my god. Okay. You can only switch between one of two genders. What I laid out in bisexuality covers that.
Gender isn't sexuality, Dave.
You know what I think it is? You just want something small and insignificant to call your own because you're a fucking loser.
Dave, what do you fucking mean? I have 2 kids outside right now.
2 kids outside. Really?
I own my own home. I have 2 vehicles. What else would I need to be mine? I live the American dream. You don't.
Really? Then why are you constantly bitching about it then? If you've won in America, why are you constantly bitching about it?
One in America? Dave.
Really?
Come on.
You think you could have this life in Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, or any of Shia-controlled
Why would
Muslim
I go there?
territories?
Why would I go there? What reason do I have?
I don't know. Will you join me in fighting them?
No.
Oh, so you think they should be able to spread their shit here, which will eventually affect you.
Why do you think it's going to come here, Dave?
Because it's come all over Europe. And yeah, it will come here.
Dave.
There's too many people fighting against Israel and too many young ladies putting their jobs on.
What did we say about the Irish?
Palestine.
What did we say about the Irish?
All right. Yeah, we fucked over the Irish. Guess what? They
What did
got
we
the
say
fuck
about the
over it.
Japanese?
Let me ask you a question. Do you
We
support a
put them
free
in
Palestine?
concentration
Do you
camps,
support a free
David.
Do you support a free Palestine? Do you support a free do you support Islam?
I do not support Islam. I do not support any religion, really.
Do you support a free Palestine?
Yes.
Then one, you're being an utter hypocrite right now.
That's not true.
Well, Palestine is
not true.
based on a state religion, jackass, namely Islam,
Are
which
there citizens?
would take you and your partner to the top
Are
of
there
the building
citizens?
and throw them off.
No, they wouldn't, Dave.
Are you fucking a woman?
Yes. Dave, I have children.
You don't need kids to. Well, that's rather homophobic of you. You don't need a woman to have kids. And you goddamn know it.
They're biological.
Oh, now we're getting into the
You're so
nitty-gritty.
fucking dumb, Dave.
Whoa, wait a second. You're also the crowd that says a man can get pregnant. Pregnant.
Dave, you're so dense.
No, I'm just using your own logic against you. You're the
Men
ones that say
can't
a
get
man
pregnant.
can get pregnant.
Men can't get pregnant.
Well, wait a second. I have a plethora of
Here we go.
trans men that can.
Here
and
we
I
fucking
have
go.
a plethora of trans
Trans women.
women that actually wish to get pregnant, and you saying they can't get pregnant is just, well, you're just a fucking bigot.
Trans women are women.
No, they're not, but
Yes, they are.
you just said they can't get pregnant!
Are they trans men? Trans men can get pregnant.
But they're men, so no, they can't.
Ah, you're getting it, Dave. You're getting it. Put it together.
All right. So you want the world to exude that a woman who declares herself a man is a man.
Yes.
Yet, you want her to also have the biological things that make her female. But we're supposed to treat her as a man.
If she so pleases.
That's completely stupid. And guess what? I have probably given you far more time than I should have.
Rage
If
quit, Dave.
you call back in until I have
Rage
said
quit,
you can
Dave.
call
Do it.
back in, I am killing the whole stream. Done. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, sorry for that. Two Iron Gullet, you there?
I'm here.
Alright, what do you want to talk about?
All right, so earlier you said if I fuck up again, I'm getting a permaban. How did I fuck up the first time?
I don't know, you said some shit you shouldn't have said.
What'd I say that was so bad?
Not clear worth repeating.
Oh, about your friend?
Mm-mm.
Oh, what
You
I
know
said?
what you did? You even apologized to me for it.
Yeah, talking about your friend who died as a kid?
Yeah, you know what? I'm either get to your fucking point or I'm gonna permaban you anyway.
All right,
I'm
what's up
about
with-
done talking to you.
All right.
Get to your fucking point.
Why are you so obsessed with defending child pornography?
I'm not.
You were. You went on a tirade about it, saying how it's still legal if it's virtual, when in 2003 it was outlawed by the Supreme Court.
No, it wasn't. It was actually upheld legal if you bother to actually
That's wrong
check.
because the year after
No,
2002,
it's
when you
not.
were looking, Dave, you're incorrect.
Oh,
You looked up the wrong
God.
year.
No, it's not.
You looked up the wrong year.
You know what? Even if it's not, I still oppose it. What's your fucking point? Get
Alright,
to
you
the
wanna move-
point.
All right, do you want to move on to another thing? What
Yeah,
about the story
to the
about
point.
maid
Quickly.
stealing condoms?
Because I really fucking hate talking to you.
Well, David, I don't care.
Good. Guess what? I'm banning his ass. All right, you're new here.
You're gonna ban me?
All right, Iron Gullet, I've already ended with you. That's 1. If it gets to 5, everything is done. That's 2, Iron
After the
Gullet.
dances?
All right, Oscar. Unless Iron Gullet is extremely stupid, what the fuck do you want? Possum, you're gonna have to open up your mic or something.
Hey, Dave, how's it going, buddy? Dave, you remember me? It's Oscar from the carnival and the bus stop and, the bar, I guess. I don't like boozy women. How's it going,
Lassie?
Dave? How's it going?
Oh my god, you're Iron
Sorry,
Gullet.
there's a bad delay.
That's 4. One more violation. I shut the whole thing down. Under fucking stand. I will talk to you again when it's your fucking turn. One more violation from either
Oh, yeah,
party.
no, I'm sure Iron Gullet gets it. He's fine. Anyways, Dave, I wanted to talk.
About.
Dave, your delay is terrible, by the way. Here, let me try something else here. I wanted to talk about the glories of combat, Dave. The glories of combat. You've experienced the
Like?
glories of combat, right?
Like.
Like knife fighting. You ever been in a knife fight, Dave?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
You get cut up pretty bad?
Nope.
Well, I'm not sure I believe that because, you know, Dave, the only way to win a knife fight is not to get into a knife fight, right?
No, the only way to win a knife fight is to incapacitate your opponents, and when you have
Right.
the-
No, yeah, sure.
And when you have
But-
the added thing of a knife, normally that's pretty easy to actually do.
Well, but what about when they have a knife too, Dave? That's the thing.
When
That's what
I
makes it a
don't, or
knife
do
fight.
I have a knife as well?
Well, yeah, no, both of you have a
Both of
knife.
us
That's
have a
why
knife.
it's a knife fight.
Great. A
Yeah.
knife, unfortunately, exposes you to far more disarming tactics
Right,
than
yeah,
just
sure.
fighting with your fists.
But you've been in a knife fight, right, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, so both of you had a knife, and you got cut up pretty bad, I'm sure.
No.
Really? You're
It ended
that good a
before any
knife fighter?
cuts happened.
I mean, I've been
Again,
in a couple knife
more
fights. I
often-
consider myself
more-
a pretty
look,
good
look,
knife
look,
fighter,
look,
but
I know you've never been in a
Dave,
fight in your damn
I've
life.
been in a
I know
few
you've never
knife
been in a
fights,
fight in your
Dave.
damn life.
Why do you know that, Dave? How can you tell?
Because you would know that a fight ends when one opponent is
yeah.
subdued.
Right, but in the meantime, you get cut up pretty bad by the other guy. You've both got
No,
knives,
you're
David.
not getting stabbed
You've
and
never
cut
been in a
knife
fucking
fight.
knife fight. Yeah, you are, because you've both got
Because all I
knives,
gotta
Dave.
do is throw you to the ground, put you in a submissive position, and you're
Yeah,
done.
while I'm stabbing you in the gut. Why would you get anywhere
no,
near me,
you're
Dave?
not.
Yeah, I am. Dave, a knife fight is two guys getting as far away from each other as they can with knives,
Well
but
then,
just close
why the
enough to
fuck are
cut
knife
each other.
fights a thing?
Dave,
then?
you've never been in a knife fight.
Why are knife fights a thing? If the object of the game is to immediately retreat,
No, it's not a game,
no,
David.
no,
David,
if the
somebody
object of
was
the
trying
game
to
of the
mug
fight
me.
is to immediately retreat. Why is there a knife fight?
Because the game is getting away alive. They were trying to mug me, David. This was not a game.
If you're gonna
I was
challenge
trying
somebody to a
to
knife
live.
fight, you want one of them dead.
Yeah, I did like the other guy dead. That's not how it ended, but I would have preferred it that way.
All right, I've had my fun with you.
All right, Dave. Let's talk about fist fighting next time.
Okay. Oh, God. Jake's bitch is here. Oh, wait, there might be two of them. Odd that. Alright, what do you want?
All right. So it's time for our conversation that you have been dodging me from for a while. Specifically about the ozone layer and how you don't understand science.
Okay.
So, first of all, before we get in, I'm going to talk about the burden of proof. The burden of proof is anytime someone makes a claim, they need to back their claim up with evidence. So since I'm making the claim that the ozone layer did not fix itself, I need to present evidence of the case. That being said, you like to make a lot of these claims, and you don't seem to back yourself up at all. So, is that I want to look at? I think it is screen
Right
one.
now, I'm looking at a simple Google
Here
search,
we
and
go.
by 2045, the ozone layer should be
Nope,
repaired back
not
to
2045.
normal levels.
Not 2025. It is. I'll
No,
get to that in just a second.
2045, my
Dave?
dear sir.
So, first of all, just so everyone knows in your chat, just so I make sure I get to cover the bases, we're going to talk about what ozone is really quick. Ozone is oxygen 3. You have 3 oxygen molecules that get fused together by certain types of UV radiation in the atmosphere. You take 2 oxygen, 1 oxygen goes nearby, the ozone fuses them together. It's important because that absorbs ozone radiation, UV radiation from reaching the Earth's surface.
Look, hold up. If we're going to go into a whole thing, we need to schedule something.
Dave, we've got it right now. Let me through.
No,
So,
no,
what happens
I'm
is-
not going to
Dave,
have you
you're
on here for
avoiding me.
20 fucking
You are going
minutes.
to avoid me.
I'm not.
You are continuing to avoid me.
I am not.
Yes, you are. You have me on now.
Send me.
You've shown you
have
can
my
move it
email
around.
address. Send me a time.
You've ignored me. I've said I'm ready anytime. We are ready now. Why don't we just do this? Because you know I'm going to demonstrate you're wrong. You're scared.
No,
You
I'm not
know you don't
scared
understand
of
the
being
science.
Proved wrong.
You delete every stream you're proven wrong on, Dave.
Oh,
You are a
really?
coward when it comes to being proven wrong.
Oh, really?
Yes, you are. You're wanting me off because you don't want to be shown wrong here.
No.
You're a
I
coward.
don't want you on because you're going to take 20 minutes. I have 7 other people. waiting
Dave,
to talk to me.
you don't want to be shown wrong. This isn't a 200 slide presentation. It's not that long of a discussion. You're just a coward.
Tell you
we
what,
know you
get
are.
it done in 5 minutes, and I'll let it on. Can
Now-
you get it done in 5 minutes?
Ozone layer, if we look right here, O3 gets broken down into oxygen and O2 whenever certain nanometers of UV light hits it. O2 and oxygen get shoved together when other layers of UV light get shoved together. And of course, down at the bottom, I have a link. I'm not going to them right now, so I've only got like 2 seconds to do it. So, CFCs, what are they and why do they matter? Well, we needed a refrigerant that was non-toxic and non-flammable, because up till then, refrigerants would cause either be incredibly flammable, so a leak would kill you, or they're incredibly toxic, so a leak would kill you. So in 1928, Thomas Migley created CFCs. They contain chlorine, they contain fluoride, and they contain carbon. They were incredibly useful, and they were found to be propellant in aerosols.
All I will say is we're on place to have the ozone layer repaired.
Dave,
by
I will get to
2040.
that. I will get to that. So,
How
why
about
are
do
you...
that right now and skip over all this other shit?
Because I am helping everyone understand what's going on. Because your conversation,
cares, dude.
because Dave, your chat is so scientifically ignorant. The ones that follow you, this is necessary. We need to talk about what's going
All
on.
right,
And
that's it. You know what?
you say the ozone layer didn't fix itself. I'm getting to it, and you're being a coward by stopping me on because you don't want to be shown wrong.
Well, guess what? You know what's funny?
What?
It's my fucking show. So,
Oh, of course, and you're such a coward, Dave. You don't understand
bye.
shit. You are a coward.
Sorry, happy to have him on another stream. I'm not gonna let him sit there and just do whatever. All right. All right, Fallout fan 357. What the fuck do you got to say?
Hey man, I just started watching your show probably about a week ago. And I gotta say, I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
And I wanted to tell you about something. They got this town up in North Carolina. It used to be called Gettysburg, named after the battle.
Yeah.
And they changed it to Transylvania for them transes.
Iron Gullet, you're
That-
lucky
the
I don't
Cooper did it.
ban your sorry ass.
Who?
For good. Done. Oh, God. Fuck. Alright. Power Falcon, you get 5 minutes.
Going on, Dave. I'm sorry. Hold on. Damn it. Anyway, what I have to ask, how did Kamala lose the left?
She's terrible.
Well, I know she'll probably will when the debate comes in.
Basically, what happened is she crumbled under Tulsi Gabbard's questioning, and she's a DEI hire.
I thought you were referring to the CNN interview.
Oh, yeah, it was terrible. Oh, God. It was terrible if you watched it.
I did not watch it. I have to ask.
Basically, anytime a hard question came up, she deferred to the man.
Probably. Anyway, what I was going to ask was, I'm sure you've heard that Trump is going to be sentenced after the debate. Do you think Mershon will actually go through with it and imprison Trump?
He wouldn't be that suicidal, but you never know.
And if Trump ends up in prison, what
Trump
next?
can still campaign from prison. Literally, we could have January 20th, the Secret Service unlocking Trump's cell and him walking to the White House. Dead serious.
That would be a sight. That might actually propel him even larger from what now? I mean, according to Styx, we're now in a repeat of 2016.
Basically, all right. But I'm gonna have to
before I go,
go for it.
There is one question I had to ask. Next time we do these, and this is just a proposal, what if I were to be the moderator?
I thought of that, but I like these to be as open and as free as possible.
No, I mean, I do the same thing with you. It's just that I would just have you and whoever's with
the open lines are open lines.
I know.
I lay down my rules.
I know. I would just enforce those rules, so you don't have to do it.
You couldn't. So no. No. You're just gonna. No. My answer is no.
Okay. Hey, send in the next victim.
Actually, I think I'm gonna give myself a little pee break. again, while I was away. Oh, yes. By the way, those violations stack up even when I'm not here. So now everyone is on the last strike. All it takes is for somebody to be a little fucking smartass. Again, don't obey my rules. I will kill the stream right here and now. I don't care how long it's gone on. Hello, Raptor Blue. Not a problem. Not. All right. First off. Get down to one or two topics and get down quick. What? Or is it combat? Sure, fine, fuck it, whatever. I get to your point. Get to the point! Okay, because I have a bunch of other people that want to talk to me. Would you hurry the fuck up?
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you could actually
check your OBS, man.
Yeah, I fixed it.
There we
now,
go. Yeah,
would
you
you
just
kindly get to your fucking point?
Yeah, actually, let's ask about the weird porn you got up, man.
It's a mod for The Sims 4. Nothing else needs to be said about it.
Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna ask some questions. I'm gonna ask some questions.
else?
I'm gonna ask some questions.
Do you have
I'm gonna ask
anything
some questions about it.
to
Yeah,
ask?
I'm asking some questions about it right now.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I am. I'm asking some
No,
questions.
you're not.
Yeah, yes, I am.
No, you're not. You know what?
Yeah.
You know
You
what?
know what? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Either ask me something of substance or get the fuck off.
Okay, why do you think
me modding video games has nothing to do with anything. Every one of you motherfuckers mods video games.
Yeah, I don't mod it with any kinks that I'm not into. Anyway, why is Kamala going to lose the election?
Because she doesn't have support? That should
She
be
clearly
obvious.
does. She's up 9 points.
Yeah, by push polling from DNC firms. Hillary, if polls were accurate, Hillary should have been our president, not Trump.
Hillary would have won the popular vote.
But we have the Electoral College, not the
which are bullshit.
Vote, which
is
a
bullshit.
Good idea.
Which is bullshit.
No, it's not.
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
is.
it's fucking
absolutely.
not.
Okay, why?
You know
isn't
what?
It?
We're not going to agree on anything. I'm
what?
done.
Hey, no, you're not. Don't do this.
Okay, I'm. All right. God. I know she's been here for a while. Hello.
Hey, Dave.
How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
I'm great. I want to ask, are you friends with Pooter Falcon? Sorry, Power Falcon.
In real life, no. Online, yes.
No, I mean like online. Like, so you're friends with him?
Yeah. Why?
What do you guys do?
Yes.
You hang out?
No.
Oh, so you're not friends?
Well, you generally don't hang out with your online friends.
I hang out with my online friends all the time. What do you
My
mean?
God, you're pathetic then.
How's that pathetic?
You hang out with real life friends. Internet friends are just
You can hang out with both. Well, I guess because you don't have Discord, so you don't know what it's like to like just talk to people all the time.
No, I've had that before, but no, it's just the internet.
Hey, sir, a big fan. Boy, I don't know why.
Okay, that's it.
All right,
done.
Bye.
Done. Dave, you're gonna. Are you
No. Raptor
I didn't
Blue
do
ruined
anything,
everything.
man.
It's over.
You're gonna run away because
No,
other
Raptor
people
Blue
broke
violated
rules?
my rules. I told everyone it was on the last strike. That's it.
So you're gonna run away from me because.
I didn't run away from Sarah. I said, these are the rules. If you violate the rules, I'm killing the stream. Rule. Tell you what, I decided against my better judgment to start this off again, and we'll see if anyone can actually fucking obey my rules. Here are the rules. rules. You will enter here through the portal that I have chosen. When you are done talking to me, you will not log back on. If at any time anyone that I have talked to logs back on 3 times, meaning anyone at all, meaning I could have Jack, James, and Jim. I'll log on just once. That's 3. Stream's over. Okay? Do you understand? These are my rules. It isn't channel specific. It isn't anything specific. Any of you log on when it is not your turn nor not your time, that's a strike. I get to 3 and it's over. Do you understand? Now, I will release the info to meet and then I will start the meeting. Maybe that link. What do you want?
You want? Look, you're running from me because you know that I'm right. You know I'm right on this topic, Dave. I think you're muted, or at least you're not responding to me.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, if you're not going to respond, it looks like I can easily bring up what I was talking about and continue where I was going.
Well, no, you really can't, because
Dave, you're shit wrong on it.
5-6 people.
Dave, you're shit wrong on this, and I'm sure they wouldn't care because you're being shown wrong. You don't understand the ozone layer, and I have evidence on there that found when I was discovering that parts of it are still depleting even more. 2070, motherfucker.
Really, if we just been doing nothing but depleting the ozone layer, then why the fuck aren't we just irradiated all to hell right now?
Because if
I
you would
heard
actually,
this shit when you were fucking still a goddamn sperm
Montreal
in
Protocol.
your daddy's ball sack.
Montreal Protocol is why.
Fuck
Montreal
you.
Protocol. The Montreal Protocol, the entire world came together to ban CFCs. And they banned it, and that's why it was done. You're an idiot. You're banning me, you're stopping me because you know I'm right.
No, I'm done.
Yes,
I'm
then shut the fuck up and listen.
Want to talk to me?
Dave, I've got evidence on it, and you're running scared because you have no evidence. You're scared.
I will happily have a debate on him on the ozone layer. We can decide when that thing is. Oh, God. All right. Hello.
Oh, finally. You should have let me in first. I had my time stolen.
That's why you probably will get extra time. What do you want to talk about?
So anyway, we've established that you don't like Power Falcon. I mean, you sound like you get really annoyed every time he comes in here anyway.
No, I like Power Falcon.
Really, man? That's what you act like when you like somebody? He sounds like you treat him like that
Believe it or not, I
annoying
act the same when I hate somebody.
Wow. That's, I guess I shouldn't expect anymore. So Dave, are you into fisting?
Nope.
So why do you have photos of fisting on your computer?
You mean photos of a modded version of The Sims 4?
Yes, of a man getting fisted in the ass.
You're right. And it's not like I can't have a fictitious mind. But as for me getting fisted, the answer is no.
Okay, so
sorry
why
to
do you
spoil your
fantasize-
dreams, sweetheart.
No, why do you fantasize about fisting then?
I don't fantasize.
So then why did you make Sims fist each other?
Because I felt like it.
What do you mean because you felt like it, dude?
Because they're a video game. They're a
That's
plaything.
your fun. You make
I
a
felt
man
like
get
making them
fisted for
do
fun?
that.
You make a guy get fisted for fun? That's your
In
that's
the video
your
game world,
excuse?
sure.
Why?
It's okay to be gay. I support you.
You've also look. I'm just saying this is a trend because now we're finding you have pictures of fisting porn on your computer, and you sing a lot about getting fucked in the ass. You want my dildo in your ass or something too? So like,
No, sweetheart. I don't want you within 180 miles.
I mean, you sang the
because
song.
I don't
We
want
have
to
the
catch your
song.
pussy lice.
You're not going anywhere near my pussy, David. It's clear you want to be fucked
Well,
in the ass.
you literally just said 1 second ago you want to put on a strap on and fuck me up.
No, you want to be fucked in the ass, David.
Oh,
you
I
sing the
well,
song
no,
that
I
said
don't.
your girlfriend's dildo is for my asshole. You made those words, man. Not me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. We have the recording of it.
Daddy J, please teach me how. Oh, please teach me how, Daddy Jake. Your girlfriend's dildo is for my asshole. Oh, Daddy Jake, please teach me how. All right, even if I did, that was what's known, and I know you leftists don't know this. That was known as a joke.
It's so funny how you say things and you demonstrate that you clearly
So
have.
it's not possible
You have
for
some
you.
repressed
So wait a
gay
second here.
shit happening.
Wait
and you
a
always
goddamn
hide it
second.
behind,
Shut
"I'm
the fuck
just
up.
joking,
Shut
it's just
the
fiction."
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's not possible you can joke about things. That's not a possibility.
No, you can joke, but it's very weird how fixated you are on being anally penetrated.
Oh my god, says the fucking stupid dumb cum slut.
Yes, thank you. What? Is that an own? I thought you liked, like, having sex with women. Is that not, like, a good thing?
The fact that you don't know the insult just baffles me even.
What do you mean don't know the insult?
I just
like
called
to have
you a
sex?
cum slut.
Wow, yeah, cool. I like to have sex because I can have sex.
Okay.
Isn't it hot that women would be cum sluts? Do you not like women to like cum? Is that a bad thing, Dave?
I have no idea what to say.
I know, because you have cognitive dissonance. You hate women for being sexual, but you sexualize all women. It doesn't make sense to you, man.
Don't.
Yes, you do.
You just admitted that you're a cum slut.
Yes, for my daddy, Jake. I'm such a cum slut for him.
Yeah, except also cum slut means every other fucking man on the planet.
Well, not on the planet, because you're already out, so that's one. And I'm gonna be honest,
Thank
not a lot of men
fucking
meet
God
the
for
qualifications. I don't think most men meet my standards for that.
If Jake is your standard.
So you're better?
What, I'm better than Jake?
Yeah.
Oh god, yes.
Explain how. Should be easy.
Let's see. If it came right down to it, in a physical fight, I'm whipping Jake's ass all day, every day.
Fight.
Twice on Sunday.
Okay, so come here and let's put together a fight.
Go to Michigan?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll pay for your plane ticket.
So you really have that much faith in Jake?
Yes, you're like 5'4". What does he have to be afraid of?
Bigger than that. And how tall is he?
5'10".
Okay. Has he had any training? Any fights?
Well, he played sports growing up, unlike you.
Well, I did too, sweetheart.
What'd you play?
Baseball, soccer, basketball, football.
What positions?
MMA, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu.
What, like, belt level are you on those, huh?
Taekwondo, I'm blue. Jiu-jitsu, I'm green. Boxing doesn't really have belt levels.
Well, yeah, I mean, but, like, when did you get those belts? Like, how old were you?
Oh, I will admit it's been a minute.
Yeah,
but
because you're like a 40-year-old alcoholic.
You seriously?
I think you would lose your balance before you actually nailed a punch.
You know,
to be
I'd
honest.
be sober for the fight. You do know.
You can't. Are you capable of being sober?
Yes.
That's shocking.
Again. 2 tasks of lists, little girl.
What do you mean 2 tasks of lists?
I have 2 lists. One of them I gotta get done while I'm sober. The other one I can do while I'm drinking a little bit.
You know that just
Or
proves you're an
relaxing.
alcoholic, right?
Okay,
that you have
everyone
to
has
keep
these 2
lists.
tasks.
No, we don't.
Yes,
I
you
don't.
do. Yes, you fucking do.
No, I don't.
Really?
I just get high whenever
Really?
I
You're gonna
feel like I want
sit
to,
there and
but-
watch your favorite show without a glass of whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I don't drink alcohol, Dave. I mean, I do sometimes. We had margs last night, but I usually only get an alcoholic beverage when we go out to dinner or something.
Well, basically,
Drinking just makes me want to fall asleep, which, I mean, same for you, but you just fall asleep on stream.
well, whipping your boyfriend's ass would be probably number 1, and I'd be sober for it.
Okay, all right. So what other ways are you better then?
I don't know. 1 is money.
Okay, so then you should take up that bet that Jake wanted to make. $100 for Kamala versus Trump.
You're right, I could, but I'm much more into humiliation.
I mean, I think giving up money to someone else is pretty humiliating.
No, that's just a bet.
Okay, so
My bet stance is if Kamala loses, Jake
Kamala?
dumps a bucket of ice water on his head.
okay, he's already
Trump
accepted this,
if
by
Trump
the way.
loses, I will dump a bucket of water on my head.
Okay, but how is that humiliating? It's just water.
Just
Is that humiliating to you?
because it's free.
What do you mean it's
if
free?
I put up money, what is that? That's like every other
That shows
bet
that
in
you.
the world.
Yeah, if you put up money, that means you actually believe what you're saying.
No, it just believes I believe I'm gonna win.
Yeah, so you don't believe you're gonna
except
win?
you know what football betting is? Okay,
This is
we do
what?
it all the time.
Yeah, because you think you're gonna win.
Yeah, but having to actually film yourself getting a bucket of ice water dumped on
Regardless,
your head.
Jake, yeah, that's not a big deal. He'll be like, whatever, it's ice, dump ice water. Woo! That's not like humiliating.
And doing something that most of us do every Sunday is?
What do you mean what most of us do every Sunday?
Oh my god. You're aware that a lot of people are betting on football.
Yeah, and Okay, not everyone bets on football, Dave. But yes, putting money behind what you say shows not only that you have a lot of money, that you don't care about $100 because it's no big deal, right? Like $100 is chump change to you, surely.
It is.
Right? Okay, so then what's the deal? It's like, then it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Because I want this to be something a little bit more than just betting on the football game.
Okay, so then do $100 and the ice bucket. Jake said he would accept that challenge regardless, so.
I'm not putting money on it.
Why?
One, you know what, honestly, because I've never had anybody do that. Every time, it's always been that. And maybe it's because it's a presidential election. I don't think money should be tied to it. Why is your boyfriend so pissy? Why can't he just fucking accept the bet?
He did accept your bet. I mean, he did already accept it. He said, okay, I'll do the ice bucket thing. But if you were a man, you would put up the money.
I don't think money should be tied to the outcome of a presidential election.
Why?
Tell you what, he wants to make a bet with me. We can bet in the Vikings home opener.
Why do you want to bet on football, but you're too much of a pussy to bet on the fucking presidential election? Surely you know Trump will win, right? So, like, why aren't you confident enough to put money behind it?
Because I don't think you should put money on a presidential.
Why?
Because that's just what I believe.
What do you mean that's just what I believe? Why do you believe it?
You are way beyond your time here,
No, I'm not.
Yes,
hey,
you
look,
are.
we're having a good time, Dave. Okay? We're having a good time.
No, in fact, no. You are way beyond your time.
What do you mean beyond my time? You literally... Okay, so you're just mad because you can't explain why you're running away from the bet. And so now you're going to hang up on me as proof that you're... Well, you just said just because. That's not an answer, Dave.
All right, I'm going to spell it flat out for you, and I know your little sniveling sack of shit boyfriend. I will accept the challenge of pouring a bucket of ice water. I am not going to place money on a presidential
Because you don't
election.
believe in it. Because you are not confident, and you're okay. Ice water is free, like you said. You don't have the money to put behind it. That's okay, Dave.
Okay, I put money on the Vikings game.
You don't have money, Dave. I don't believe you until you take this bet. You're a broke bitch. In fact, didn't you just lose your job?
You know what?
Didn't you just lose your job?
Shit, and I'm just about fucking done with you. So
you don't have money. Thanks for confirming it, Dave.
Why should I care what a whimpering little girl that has never made $1 in her fucking life has to
What do you mean never made $1 in my life? I've worked ever since I was in fucking college.
Really?
Yes.
I worked before college, bitch.
That's cool. I didn't have to because my dad didn't need me to work before then.
No,
but
I didn't have a daddy that did that, not did.
So your dad didn't love you?
Fuck off.
Your dad didn't love you? Are you upset your dad didn't love you?
All right.
That's why your mom divorced him, right? And got with a new man? Because your dad was really shit?
No, my parents have been together since forever.
What do you mean? Isn't your mom divorced?
No.
Okay, so your dad just doesn't love you?
No, he loves me with all his heart.
You just said your dad wouldn't do shit for you. He made you
Yes,
work?
because he wanted his son to grow strong.
How are you strong?
By having to overcome adversity, you dumb bitch.
What adversity have you ever had to overcome? No, what adversity have you had to overcome? No, go on about your adversities, Dave.
I already had enough. If she comes in, Iron Gullet, before you start, I'm going to give you one warning.
Okay.
If you come in at any point outside of our conversation, I am going to kill this stream right then and there and now. Do you understand?
Understood.
Fine, you're admitted.
Well, okay, I'm already in, so.
Come on, you got 2 minutes. Let's go.
All right, I want to talk to you about that thing you bring up about the maid stealing the condom and then getting pregnant with it to sue the guy for custody and child support.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just recap that story for me?
Basically, a guy fucks his wife at a hotel room. They're rich. The hotel maid finds the condom, reverses it, puts it inside herself, and gets pregnant. Now that guy is on the hook for child support.
All right, I'd like to read something to you then. A joke post made about a hotel cleaner who stole a millionaire's sperm from a used condom goes viral in Africa. Okay. It's a fake story. A joke post claiming that a hotel cleaner won child support battle against a millionaire after stealing his sperm from a used condom has been shared thousands of times.
Except, here's what's not a joke. There are a lot of women going after sperm donors for child support.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works when you sign away to do sperm, to donate sperm.
Well,
you can request not to be contacted.
It's a thing. You can.
Well, you're wrong, Dave. You request not to be.
You can look
You can request not to be contacted by your kids.
Also, why is it appropriate that women get $7,500 a month in child support when you know goddamn well that is more than enough?
The average woman
enough to raise a child.
That's not how that works. So you're right. That would be outrageous.
That is exactly how that works. Child support money is mommy money.
Well, Dave, don't get a woman pregnant and then run out on her. Then there you go. You don't never have to worry about it.
Well, considering I have 0 reproductive rights,
yes,
and she has 100% of the rights,
you can get a vasectomy. You can wear a condom. You can get a vasectomy. You can wear a condom. You can sign away your parental rights.
No, if you sign away your parental rights, you can be for child support.
Not in most states. I know for a fact.
Not mine. You are lying right now.
I know for a fact.
I should know.
How should you know?
Okay, my older brother.
Yeah, his dad ran out on your mom and left him. I know.
Yeah, and he was hunted down by the courts. And my brother started getting child support payments when he was like in his 30s. Okay, you cannot escape it.
Well, yeah, he should help raise the son he made.
He's already in his 30s. There's no more fucking raising!
Well, your mom probably did a pretty good job by herself then.
No, she didn't. She failed.
Oh, is your mom a bad parent?
Nope.
I mean, she hit you. You just said she couldn't raise your brother right. I heard you talking to her the other day when you hot mic'd.
I wasn't talking to her.
You were. You talked about, you said, I heard very, very clearly, well, I guess that's how I was made, but I'd rather not think about it.
When talking to her?
Yes, you were, Dave.
No,
you live with your mother. It's fine. No, Dave, it's fine.
No, it wasn't.
Then why are your kitchen why is all your kitchen stuff like from the 70s and 80s? It looks like an old woman's.
It's not.
It is. It's old Corningware.
No, it's not.
Dave, it is. Your baking stuff. 100% is. Your baking dishes.
I replaced all them not that long ago. So
No,
either the design is tripping you up or...
I know. You're uncomfortable because you're getting called out on the truth. I understand, man.
No, it's not.
You can just admit, man. It's fine.
You're lying.
Dave, we hear you talk to your mom all the time, and you showed like weird fetish puppy porn.
Really? All right. I talk to my mom all the time on here. What are the names of my siblings?
You never said their names. I just know you have a brother and a sister.
What? No, I say them with my mother quite often. If you
call your sister.
If you call me on a hot mic, then you would certainly know the name.
I mean, your mom slapped you that night when you cussed and you were outside by the fire.
Huh?
Your mom slapped you in the arm that night you were out by the fire with her because you cussed.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as I know, your sister's name is the other bitch or cunt because that's all you call her.
Not what I call her, my mother.
Well, so calling it behind her back's okay? You're a real good brother.
Generally, to protect your identity from fucking fat fucking assholes like you, I'd say yes.
Hooter's the one that doxed you.
All right. Do you have anything else? Because I'm about ready to just dump your ass. So do you have anything else?
You admit the condom story's a lie?
All right. I'm done.
I'll come back if I need to.
All right, Nordahl. Fuck you one.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I forgot something. I'll be 1 minute.
All right. You just lost your place in line. Either come back right now or you lost your place in line. All right, you're muted.
Sorry, the joke doesn't work if I don't walk away. Anyway, fist any good sisters lately?
Have I what?
Have you fisted any good sisters lately, Dave?
All right, I'm just going to ignore that. Move on. What the fuck do you want?
All right, so here's my question for you, Dave. When are you going to respond to that steak contest that Iron Gullet set up for you months ago? I think it was a ribeye or something. He made a video doing it, and you were supposed to do a cooking video in response. Why didn't you ever do that, man? I thought that would have been fun.
1, I don't think he ever did it. 2,
he did. I can prove it was a pretty good looking steak.
I just don't care.
Oh my, dude, that's your cop-out response to literally everything, man. Come on.
Well, it's also a universal response.
It's a universal response.
You see, you fucking idiots think that I'm under sub-obligation to do things. I'm not.
I mean, I expect you to at least be consistent. That's all I expect, is people to actually be consistent in what they say and do.
Well, actually, if you can get your head out of your ass.
No, not really. The amount of times, man, that you go around and just say, well, whatever, it just goes to show how little you care about your consistency as a person. And
maybe I don't. Maybe I am dedicated to inconsistency.
You know what that makes you? And a lot of times a hypocrite, man. A lot of times that's what it makes you.
I don't care. I don't fucking
There it is.
care.
There it is,
I
man.
could give a shit less what you fuckers think. Think what you want. I don't care. I don't give a shit. It means nothing to me.
Well, you must
So
care at least
anything
a little
else,
bit.
or
You must care at least
can
a
I
little
end
bit,
this
'cause-
and bring on the next person?
Oh my god. You know what, Dave? If you're gonna be that fucking boring lately, then I guess we can fucking wrap this up, man.
Fine.
Man, oh my lord. Get back to doing your interesting ass streams, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
I gotta let her back in. Ah, fuck! Alright. So, what am I...
Sorry, I was across the house. Okay, sorry, I had to turn off the stream so I could hear.
Alright, so, point, question, let's go.
Okay, so, why do you think putting money on the presidential election is bad?
I just think I just don't want to bet on it. How's that? And it's not, and I will still say, I will assuredly say Trump is going to win.
Okay, so then $100.
I just don't want to bet on it.
Okay, would you be down?
Or at least, maybe just, I don't want to bet on it with your fucking boyfriend.
Okay,
How's that?
yeah, I know, because you're a coward. So, do you want me to set up that fight? Maybe get you a plane ticket so we could do that? I'll record it and everything if you want.
You know what? Why don't you work on that? Why don't your sweet ass work on that? All right, done with you.
Wait, I'm not done.
Anything else? Because you're using up your time.
What
Anything else?
time? You've only given me like a minute.
You only have 2 minutes on the stream.
Why?
Go.
Why do I
Go!
why are you afraid of Dargesh?
I'm not.
Then why do you keep banning them every time they try to educate you
I'm
about
not.
the ozone thing? You literally run away every single time you try to
No,
prove you
I'm
wrong.
I'm not gonna have an hour-long stream with him at this point.
It won't be an hour
Do you
long
have
if you
anything
stop.
else to say?
It won't be
We're
an hour
done.
long if you stop
Your time is
interrupting and
over.
kicking him off. If you just listened, it would probably be like 10 minutes, maybe.
You know what? Your time is fucking over.
Yes, you're a coward. I know, Dave. This is every time.
Yes, of course I'm a coward.
You're such a
I'm the
pussy.
coward that fucking constantly lets your sorry ass back in.
Because
if I was
you
truly
love
a
me and
coward, you would have been
admit
banned
it.
immediately.
You cannot admit it that you like me, and that's why you keep letting me in here. It's really
Yeah, I want the pussy that Jake's cum just gargled. Sweetheart, I've seen you. You ain't that special. Alright, let's I guess maybe get a real fight. Phoenix.
Hi. Hi.
Hey Phoenix.
Hey, so I just wanted to ask, like, in light of the presidential election, what actually don't you like about Kamala Harris? Like, for real, like, things she's actually done?
Well, one, she hasn't actually done shit.
Okay, why don't you? Okay, that's kind of my point. Like, you talk so much shit about her, and like a lot of, I'm not sure if you've said this, but a lot of people treat her like she's far left, which she's definitely not. I mean, with you, I know it's kind of like you have a thing about black women. Like, I don't know.
No, Kamala Harris hasn't done shit. The boss she worked under made our country worse, so now it's time to get our glorious leader Trump back.
So, well, what's so great about Trump anyway? You think he's such a
Wasn't
ghoul?
your life a lot better under him?
Not really. It wasn't much different.
Well, not that much different means you didn't have to sell a kidney at the grocery store.
I mean, I still have both my kidneys, but you know, okay, like, why? On the subject of Kamala Harris, why do you think you have the right to decide that she's not black?
Because she's not.
Why do you think that's up to you to decide?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, look, she's presenting. We thought this would take years to happen.
Heritages.
She has two parents.
Yeah. One, which is
Is from
Indian.
Jamaica. Is from Jamaica. The other's from India.
The other is, yes, from Jamaica and India.
Biracial.
Both of which are nowhere near African.
You don't
which
Jamaican people.
I thought you needed to be at least as for a time.
What do you think?
To be you know considered black.
Where did you think Jamaican people came from? What's wrong with you?
Well, okay, let me ask you this. Why is it that Kamala Harris, when she was running for Senate, was totally banking on the fact that she was Indian Indian, not black.
What does that matter? She's Indian and black. So
no,
what?
She's not. She's Indian.
She has one Indian parent and one black parent. Both of those are. What?
Really? Is Colin Kaepernick black? Is
Yes.
Meghan Markle black?
Yes.
Really? Because there's people in Italy that are darker than Meghan Markle.
In fact, when my mom saw Meghan Markle on like a Hallmark movie, I don't even remember which one, but she said that she looks like the people a lot of the people in her family.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because you've had your little time here. I'm going to move you on.
Dude, it hasn't even been 2 minutes. Calm down.
Oh, it hasn't? Oh, let's see here.
You're mad at me already? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything. You just extended your time.
Did I though? I mean, you don't want to talk more. You don't want me to get you mad or anything.
One, you couldn't get me mad if you tried. Two.
But I always do.
Two. You haven't really provided any solid counter arguments. And three, no, I have a bunch of other people that want to talk to me.
I mean,
goodbye.
Bye.
Now, I will also reiterate. Come back on.
Here.
Come back on. And this is everyone, including you, Little Phoenix.
I'm bigger than you.
That ends the stream.
Okay.
I haven't seen these guys. I guess we'll do with the Gotcha Boys.
What the fuck?
Phoenix,
I'm still here.
leave.
I'm still here. Bye.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I had a question for you.
What?
Have you fisted any good sisters lately?
Have I what?
Have you fisted any good sisters lately, sir?
I don't know. Fisted yours the last couple nights ago. She seemed to be happy with it.
I didn't know that you were into post-necrotic humans, sir.
Yeah, well, I didn't know you were into adding the first strike.
Damn, you heard it here first. Dave fists his sister.
Popey. Alright, we got Sierra Clark in here.
Hey, why didn't you let Oscar in? He's been waiting for way longer. While I do want to talk to you, it seems kind of fair that you go in maybe the order that people called in.
I don't know the order because the order gets fucked up. I don't care and I don't know.
That's fair. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. How are you doing today, Dave?
I'm doing fine. Get to the point.
Well, goodness, I kind of just wanted a drinking buddy. I saw you were live, saw you were doing a call-in. I figured I might actually try to have a normal conversation with you today, Dave. How are you?
No, you're dealing with a male dom, so get to the point.
Oh, well, you're dealing with a female dom, so...
Good. See who comes out on top. Oh, communications. Good. Alright, I'm gonna no pickles. Alright, get to the fucking point and get to it quick.
Hey Dave, I just wanted to ask a quick question. Is there any time you have ever described a woman where you haven't done so using slurs or screaming at her randomly?
Nope.
If I may ask, why is that? Because you keep saying you're not a misogynist, yet you act like the biggest misogynist I've ever seen in my life.
Except you should actually look up what the word misogyny means.
Yes, you actively hate women, Dave, because you scream at them, you constantly use slurs to
Except I
describe them.
constantly glorify their bodies. I constantly glorify them. I can't be that much of a misogynist, now can I?
Dave, you use their bodies to basically try to push them down and describe them as less than yourself.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, guess what? Either get to a point or get to
I have made a point, Dave. You're afraid of this point because basically anytime anyone confronts you, you throw a fit like a baby boy and
Get to your point!
I have made my point, Dave. You would choose to ignore people's points because they make you uncomfortable. They make you feel that you actually have to challenge
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I find women sexually appealing. Oh my god.
I actually doubt
oh
that,
my
Dave.
god. I find
Dave. I believe that
scantily
you actually
clad
are
women
straight about
so
women.
sexually fucking appealing.
Dave, are you going to let others speak, or are you going to actually just start screaming again? Like a
No,
child?
you're about
That's
1
the
second away from getting banned. Make your fucking point and make it quick.
I have made your point that you were my point that you are a sexist, Dave. You are an absolute misogynist.
Done.
Women like
No,
shit.
I am not. I enjoy
Dave.
women's bodies. Yes, you're right. As a heterosexual male.
So, Dave, you flat out have said that you don't ever describe a woman without using slurs.
Done. I'm gone. No, I'm sorry. I'm not listening to that fucking... Well, I can't use the word that I want to use. It starts with F. You know the fucking word. No, I'm not going to make an apology for liking women's bodies. Excuse the flying fuck out of me. Alright, I've about had it with this shit. So we're coming down to the last couple. I'm gonna do Power Falcon. Let's go, Power Falcon.
Dave?
Iron Gullet!
What's up, Power Falcon?
Iron Gullet, you leave. Do it 3 times.
Okay, let's get this quick. Okay, 2 topics of discussion. Bourbon and cooking. Okay, have you ever had bourbon? I would like to try
I love
it.
bourbon.
Not quick enough.
Tell you what, Iron Gullet, I'm not going to do that on you. Have I had bourbon? Yes.
Okay, what does it taste like? I would like to try it one time. I've never had alcohol, though, I admit.
I would not have bourbon as your first alcoholic drink.
Okay.
I would go for beer or a rum and coke for your first. Do not do bourbon because it'll burn like hell.
You should try Sex on the Beach. They're really good.
Bone cups.
Anyway, actually, her advice was solid, believe it or not. No, you have to build up your tolerance before you get to, having straight bourbon.
Kentucky bourbon, basically.
Yeah, any bourbon. I don't care if it's from Kentucky or Tokyo.
Right. Okay, I'll put that in mind. Okay, and secondly, when was the last time you've been to a Chinese buffet restaurant?
About a year ago.
Yeah. Well, I recently went to the only one where I'm from, and I've discovered, I've also discovered that I like cheesecake now, at least their version. Anyway, have you ever tried to make those sweet biscuits or the Chinese donuts?
No.
Well, it could be a good thing for your cooking show. It's just fried biscuit dough and just covered in powdered sugar.
We'll see. All right. Good night.
Okay, night.
I have to go take a whiz, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. All right. Hello? Should be there. Your camera's out on my end. Oh, that's better, yes. All right. What's your problem? All right. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about and make it brief? No, it's just I have a list of people that want to talk to me. Would you hurry the fuck up? Assholes from. Alright. Okay, insulin shocker. Go for it. Get anything? Alright, done. Iron Gullet, you have just hit the first strike. Iron Gullet, you have hit the first strike. Hold on, I'm trying to figure something out. Oh, alright. Alright. All right,
How you
your
doing?
transgression has been forgiven, Iron Gullet. What do you want?
What do you want?
I don't know. You called me.
You asked me to call. You posted a link.
Yeah, you called me. Now, what the fuck do you want?
I thought I'd give you something nice to look at.
Don't want anything nice to look at. Now, what the fuck do you want?
You're asking women to call you, though. What do you want, huh? What's up?
Again. What the fuck
Again! What the fuck do you want, Dave? What the fuck do you want?
You know what I want?
Yeah?
I really want you just to go bye-bye then.
I mean, then fucking hang up,
you
weirdo.
Can go back into the irrelevancy that all trans people deserve.
I'm gonna go eat my wife's box. How does that sound? Are you jealous
Fine,
about it, Dave?
Don't do that.
Are you jealous? Does that make you jealous?
Nope.
That I can get laid and you can't?
Alright, done with this. Aimed at Phoenix, or do you just want to join the ban list?
Well, see, I wanted to ask why you wanted to call Melon Pickles a slur so badly. Seems kind of rude.
Why?
Well, why did you want to call them a slur, and why do you think trans...
Why is it anyone that isn't white can call anyone that is white a slur then? Why is that cool?
I didn't call... what are you talking about? Don't call people names. Jesus, just in general.
Also, even if we do call each other names, I mean, sticks and stones. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Words only hurt you if you let them.
Oh, that is just a worthless platitude that's told to kids who are bullied because the teachers are too lazy to stop the bullies.
Well, actually, these days they actually can't because teachers can't hit kids.
You can like correct children and teach them right from wrong without hitting them. Kids are not.
No, you can't.
My mom did. My dad did.
Oh, really? Really? Wait, let's see. You're a worthless leech on the government. Your mom probably is as well. Where are your siblings? Are they? Do they have jobs?
Yes. My mom has a job too. My mom and dad both work. My brothers, they all work too.
And yet you're a worthless leech on society.
Well, what makes you say that? Come on now, that's not nice.
Oh, do you have a job?
No,
or do you live off of Social Security?
I don't get Social Security yet. I'm applying for it.
Well, you live off of welfare then.
And?
You live off... And that's the problem. All right, I'm done with you, Phoenix.
Dude, I wanted to ask you something
Done!
else. What?
Done! Do not call again! I don't even know who the fuck's been waiting the longest. All right. What the fuck do you want, and get it out quick?
Why do you hate women?
Don't. Next.
You do.
Don't. Next.
Finding women sexually attractive has nothing to do with liking. Okay, Kamala Harris is both Indian and black.
All right, done.
You're so mad, man. Why can't you just like have a conversation?
It would prove nothing.
Prove what?
It would benefit me nothing if I had a conversation with you.
To learn fucking truths, to like address reality.
What fucking truths?
Okay,
what
you
fucking
literally
truths would a dumbass, dipshitted little girl like you have to tell me?
Why do you keep calling me a little girl? I'm 30, dude.
You act like a little girl.
So then why did you ask for nudes of me? You asked for nudes. You asked for nudes of little girls?
All right. What truths would you bestow upon me?
Okay, Kamala Harris is black and Indian.
No, she's not.
Okay, so Jamaican people aren't black. That's what you're saying?
Not according to the 1619 Project, they're not.
What do you mean the 1619 Project?
The book authored by Tariq Nasheed that all you leftists...
Tariq Nasheed is some fucking dumbass. Nobody likes him. He's a
Oh,
grifter.
really? Because he's a pretty big player in your fucking leftist
No,
circles,
he's not.
bitch.
Tariq Nasheed is not a leftist, you fucking idiot. He's a grifter. Okay, anyway, you're too head-ass on that one. Spanking kids. Let's see. I was spanked as a kid, but you don't like me. So...
I never said I didn't like you.
Yes, you did. What? Okay, I was spanked as a kid. Do you think that has anything to do with my beliefs or upbringing right now?
Nope.
Okay, so why did you just use that against Phoenix?
Because she believes in not having any consequences for children at all.
No, he doesn't. He literally said that you can
Phoenix
teach
is a
kids
she,
right or wrong.
so
Phoenix
why are
is a
you
he,
using
and
he?
he's told, because Phoenix is a he, and he's told you that many times.
No, Phoenix is a she.
Phoenix is a he. Anyway, so he said that you could teach kids right and wrong without hitting them, which is true.
To To a point, my dear.
No, not to a point. Or is Phoenix they?
Now, do you have any actual things to get into, or are you
Yes. Hitting kids. Why do you want to hit children?
Because sometimes, every so often, slapping is a good idea.
Why?
Because it gives you the results you want.
Okay, so should your boss slap you if you're not performing well at work?
Honestly, yeah.
Okay, so you're just into abusing other people like fucking slaves and hitting people to make them do
Bitch that
labor?
said your fucking husband collared your ass.
Yes, what does that have to... He doesn't...
So what the fuck do you care? You're a submissive little bitch anyway. You should be all up about
Dave, do you
getting
understand...
slapped.
You don't understand anything
By
about
various
kink.
men.
Being submissive requires consent to that action, and people who don't consent don't want to be
submissive.
hit. Yes, it is.
Yes,
David.
No, it's not.
BDSM requires
you consent to
consent.
it. You do not submit to it.
That's not, David, that's rape. That is rape and assault if you don't consent to it. The whole point of BDSM is consent.
The whole thing of the consensual sub, as long as she's fine with it at all times.
What are you talking about?
No, what you have is basically you are a exhibitionist at best.
I'm not actually an exhibitionist. I don't get off on public play. But I do like exhibitionist is like you like other people to watch.
At the very best that I can give you.
No.
If you are not willing to submit to your master's orders, you're not a sub.
David, I'm a sub. I have a collar that's on me 24/7. I listen to.
It doesn't matter if you can refuse orders at any time. You are
David,
not a
you
sub.
can literally the point of being a sub is you have more power than the dom because you can opt out at any time. You can literally
Then
that's
you're
not
not a
how
sub.
shit works, man.
Then it's not
no,
a sub.
that is exactly
You
how
are not a
submission
sub.
works. Yes,
You
I
are
am.
not a sub.
David,
If
you
you
don't
can opt
understand
out, if you can
BDSM.
leave, you
Safe,
can do whatever.
sane, and consensual
You are not a
is the
sub.
catchphrase of BDSM.
You are not a sub.
Yes, I am. I have a collar. I am a good girl for my daddy, but he's not going to violate my consent.
Is a version of daddy dom daughter sub.
No,
play
not
that
daughter.
you
Ew,
guys
no, not daughter.
enjoy.
Gross. I don't do age play.
And,
Please don't put that shit on me. I am a little creature.
You literally
He owns
just
me.
said I am a good sub for my daddy.
Yes, I use daddy
daddy-daughter
as
thing.
a nerve. No, I am not a daughter. It is not daddy daughter. He's my daddy. He is not. I am not his daughter. I am his little creature.
Yeah,
I'm
you
his
can leave
pet,
anytime
and
you
he's my
want.
owner.
You are not a true sub.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Dave, have you ever done BDSM play with anyone?
Yeah.
Okay, and what did you do?
Well, much like you and Jake, I just played around with the shit. It was never serious.
What do you mean played around with it?
Well, playing around with this level, you're playing around with it.
What? Okay,
A
so
real
you've had a
sub-
collared
a real
partner?
sub means she doesn't have that free will.
No, that's not what
real
that means,
sub
David.
means
A sub can always opt out. And it's not always she. You can have a male sub too.
Whatever.
Submissives can choose not to consent to certain actions because it's not real life, David. It's a fucking role play situation. That's what BDSM is. Listen to any kinkster and they will tell you consent is key.
Even if I believed you, that would still work against you.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. Your stupid fucking boyfriend's brigade wants to try to drag me to the woodshed for having kink on my hard drive.
No one's dragging you to the woodshed. We think it's
Oh,
really
yes,
funny.
they
No. We think it's really funny that you constantly want to call people anti-gay slurs, but you have gay fisting on your computer. That's
it
what's
wasn't
funny.
gay.
Dude, you
One
talk
of
about
the
sucking
combatants was-
dicks.
one
You
of-
have
one of the
no.
combatants
It was
was a
definitely okay. So a woman shoving something up your ass is cool and straight.
A lot more straight than a guy shoving his dick up your ass.
Okay, so you want a woman to put her fist up your ass.
Nope.
So why not?
Not into it.
Then why do you have porn of it?
Because I can play a video game and have fun.
Okay, when when I play video games, I don't typically construct pornographic situations that I'm not into, and
You know. Sims?
I do.
Really?
Although not as much as you, it seems. But yes. Usually I like decorate the house, and I actually designed me and Jake's bedroom with that, and then carried that out in real life, like painted it and everything. It's very cute.
Well.
So anyway, submission relies on consent, as all sexual relationships do. You've never collared anyone, and you've never ever been in a BDSM relationship before, so I don't know why you act like you know what you're talking about.
All I know is, from the position you were fighting from, your obedience should have been blind.
Should have been what?
Blind.
What do you mean blind?
Meaning yes, no matter what.
That's not consent, David. Although I very rarely say no.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
literally
Blind obedience is consent.
Look, I'm into. No, it's not. I'm
Yes, it
into
is.
free use, and I'm into.
Yes, it
I'm literally.
is.
Oh my god! Let me talk.
If the idea of blind consent or automatic consent is not free will, then why the fuck do we have plea deals?
What? You can negotiate consent, but that doesn't mean you can't say no. Would you want to have sex with your partner if she was like going through something emotionally or fucking like hurting physically or something, like injured? Would you still force that on a woman?
Well, no, but I'm not into the BDSM lifestyle.
Okay, because you don't understand it. Thank you for agreeing that you have no idea what you're talking about. Consent can be revoked at any time. I'm into 100% free use is our contract where I'm like, you can have sex with me at any time, but I still have the right to say no if maybe it's just not the right time.
So
like something is going on.
So then your dom doesn't have the right to have sex with you at any time.
No, he does, but I have the right
You have the
to
right
revoke
to
consent.
refuse, which means he doesn't.
No, he has the right.
Either A, he can put his dick in your pussy at any time he wants.
He can, unless for some reason it's just not
you
working that
refuse
day,
it, which
and I'm
means
like,
he does
hey,
not
maybe
have
not.
said right.
Okay, because anyone.
Do you
at
know
any
what a
time
right
can revoke
is,
consent.
my dear?
It's not, dude. It's not like a legal right written into law. It is a negotiation between two human beings.
No, you're right. It's not a legal right. But if you say he has the right
What
to
do you
do
think
this,
safe words are for?
God, that's when the play goes a little too far.
Or it could be for anything.
It doesn't matter. If he has the right to do something, then he has the right to do something.
No, then safe words wouldn't exist.
All right. Fine. Fair enough.
Okay, glad we agree. So I am a real submissive. I have a 24/7 collar on.
You're not a real submissive.
I am. We just went over this. And you just said you've never done BDSM play and you don't know anything about it, so.
No,
He finally admitted he doesn't do kink?
Oh, my Wingstop is here.
Yeah, so you have to drink too.
You're done what?
You know what?
What do you mean it sounds like spanking worked? Did you? I'm a leftist feminist furry. Don't you guys think that spanking is supposed to like stop that from happening? Are you too drunk to figure out how to hang up or something?
That would actually cause it.
So you're saying spanking caused me to be a leftist feminist furry?
I don't know what caused you to be what you are, and nor do I care. Good night.
So what's on the docket now?
I also invaded. I'm sorry, Iron. I had a question for Dave, if you don't mind.
No, go ahead.
Dave, will you go out with me?
No.
Take it.
Why not?
Take the offer, Dave.
Why not?
You don't really want me to actually tell you why.
I can handle it. I can handle rejection. I just want to know why.
All right. One, you violated my rules.
You don't have your rules clearly listed. If I were able to read them, I would be more careful not to break them.
I state them every fucking time, so you have no reason for that.
I showed up in the middle of this call
Your
session.
tits are fake. Done.
They're very natural. I've
such a
never had
virgin.
anybody think that my tits are fake. Actually, like, thank you. Oh my god.
Wow, what a compliment.
I'm actually like, that was the nicest thing
Alright.
I think Dave ever said. These are real. goodness!
You got it
If I were
going
to
on,
get anything
girl.
worked on, I would probably work on my chin, honestly. I think it's got a little bit of pooch here, but no, I like my
cute.
boobs. Thank you so much, Sarah. Oh my god, when you called my cute